Already having technical difficulties here. Superhuman strength. Oh, it's dipping. Hey, how's it going? My name's Lenny, aka Hanzilla, and I thought I would share with you for my first talking video a patch on the DeepMind 12. That's one of my favorites to make because everybody says this is like a Juno on steroids. So I figured I'd make a patch that, even though I've never had a Juno and I kind of have an idea of like what the kind of nice patches sound like, I'd make one for my own. And because I've had so many videos where I don't talk. Now you know I can come with my disclaimer of like, there are many great YouTubers out there that do synth stuff that are experts that have spent countless hours doing their stuff. Kudos to them. I for all these years, I have to say, I have to admit, I've been more of like a presets, arpeggiator, and filter cutoff kind of guy. So I've tried to dedicate more time this last year or two, like getting more into things and stuff. So that's what my channel is all about, is making stuff and you kind of joining me on my journey as I figure stuff out. So I don't get to say it usually when I'm not talking, but if you love my stuff, please share it, please subscribe, and yeah, let's dive right in. So I've got a default patch set up right now, so it's good to go as it is. If you had to, if you're in a just a little DeepMind 12 lesson, if you need to hook up a default patch, you just hold program and then you press compare, and then it'll send you to where the patch is. So my Juno-esque patch, we're gonna have a little help with one plugin effect. So we'll get to that in a sec, but this is very simple. I'm not using any kind of LFO. I'm not using any of the onboard effects on the DeepMind. So we'll get started here. So right away, I've got this chord here. I like to go into this edit feature right here and change from polyphony to unison 2, and then detune it to about 50, like in the 50 somewhere. And I feel like that already gets us part of the way there. Then the other big thing I find is, for this one at least, is we're going to do a little bit of high pass here. Like, you go too high, it starts to really kind of take it out, but kind of right around that 5 range. And then I think I had a little bit of resonance in there. And I don't really mess with the low pass filter. Let me just double check again. And then I like to have a little bit release on the amp envelope. And then we're pretty much there. And then that's pretty simple. I mean, that's all I really go for. And then if I turn around here, I go to my DAW, and or if you have like some other chorus effect that you like to use, like I'm a big fan of just using stuff like a bunch of VST effects, but I use this Tal Chorus LX. And so if I'm messing with this chord, I think I turn on both choruses and then just go really wet. So now it's nice and lush. Maybe a little bit more sustain on the amp envelope, but yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. And then it sounds really awesome with like an arpeggiator. I might have to come up on the off of the amp envelope a little bit lower. And that's pretty much it. A simple Juno-esque patch that that I think on the DeepMind 12. I actually almost got rid of this thing because as it's notorious for, people talk a lot about how the DeepMind 12's their presets are kind of because they're like overloaded. They like use a ton of their effects and stuff like that. So man, if you just get really basic with it, it's got just some great basic sounds. And with 12 voices, man, I love this thing. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed the very simplistic tutorial from, like I like to call myself, the self-proclaimed synth dummy. And yeah, if you love it, please subscribe. And I hope to see you soon. Most of the time, probably not talking, but you never know. Thanks.